Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Oh. Get that out of there.
What it is, yo? What's up? Can I get all in them? I would never say something like that. I'm a true bottom. Listen, hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. True bottom, I have pearls around my neck, so that should let you know what's up. It's your boy Maddie Rance. I appreciate you so much for tuning in and being a part of this equation, persuasion, and other words that end with other things that I can't put into my mouth right now. But I really appreciate y'all so much for being here today because we're here to talk about RuPaul's Drag Race Season 16, the grand finale, hot topics, and do it with some of the coolest cats in this industry. How old am I? Old enough to say coolest cats. How you doing today? Yeah, it's all about it. I got my Cat Daddy shirt on today. Shout out to YC Ronald Reactions who went ahead and sent this to me. And I love this shirt so very much. As you already know, I'm in one of the best moods of my life because God's been good to me. How about you? But I'd like to share some of that good love with you right now. Padam, padam. I feel it in my hole. I appreciate y'all once again for tuning in and being here today. I got all my friends in here. I see y'all in the live. Jamar doing some stuff that's for yesterday. Addict. But listen, I said, Fred, I heard it. Like, I didn't even have to hear you. I saw your face, that child. We're going to do this today. I know my friends get in there. Mind you, a lot of y'all were very nice to me the other day because you saw me cheesing and caking and stuff like that. And they just so happen to be in the room right now here, but I'm not going to call them out a little bit further. They're playing Smash Brothers right now because we have plans after this. So if y'all want to give a little love in the chat and be like, hi, bae, you can do that, but he won't see it because he's playing Smash Brothers right now. Anywho, Philly. I know. Anywho, let's get my social medias out the way. Let's go ahead and get this started. It's at Maddie Rants everywhere except for X, which is at the Maddie Rants. You can find that on the About section of my YouTube channel, which is encouraged by YouTube because that helps with the algorithm by you just going to the About section. So check me out on the other links such as Instagram, X. It'll take you to my other spaces and other places too. I do reactions on Patreon. I got this reaction to this episode posted already for as low as $1 a month. Shout out to my new Patreon subscribers. Maddie out here caking. Yes. I deserve. Do you hear me? Mama D, tooth flying out. I deserve. Do you hear me? Anywho, I'm going to continue. And I'm saying it with him in the room so he can't see. He can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. I still don't like you playing his peach right now. We're going to talk about that later. But anywho, Patreon. Other reactions, other links, words. Book me on Cameo. I got a request for somebody's birthday. Don't worry, baby. I got you in the morning time. Daddy's got to do stuff today. But I got you in the morning time. And also, I have merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. The haircut looks so good. Thank you, Ryan. You know, I cut my own hair, so I always appreciate it. And I'm going to start wearing this out a little bit more often with a little bouffant, a little bang yang yang, little 3C bang yang yang in the front. So that's what we're going to do today. If you want to drop a little tippy poo in my jar, please and thank you. Because they're taking me to dinner and I actually suggested another place for us to go. So I feel like this is going to be very cool because we're doing it's like, okay, we already planned that. But I was like, no, let's do something else afterwards. Because like that was what you suggested. How about I suggest something? So I feel like I wanted to have the equal balance of like energy today. And I don't know. We're happy to have you over here. You don't know how to use our ultimate, you suck. Okay, anywho, can he beat me in Smash Brothers? He actually beat me in Mario Party 10 minutes prior to this. So see Diggy, we do have another Mario Party member friend, and he is good. Unfortunately, he acted like he wasn't. It's all a game of chance. You lie. You lie. You lie. He was over here talking about the CPU characters or the AI and the evil. Yeah, they evil. Anywho. People are saying hi to you, by the way. But anywho, let's move forward here. And let's get on to my first co-host. He was the first one in the group to be a part of the chat. As a matter of fact, a lot of people warmed up to him before they even came to me. Can you believe it? I was told that this week. Yeah, Fred. Yeah, girl. I know. I'm light skinned and angry. Now let me bring in my highly melanated and calmer friend in this room here, Black Jesus,
All
Jamar
right.
84. Excuse me.
What's going
That's
on?
there we go.
Uh, that's new information to me.
Yeah, I saw someone left a comment saying, "Well, Jamar, I was already there for, but it took me a little while to get used to you." And I was like, "Oh, okay.
Oh, well, hi. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. I took it personally for 5 minutes. Still am. Not really. A little bit. Hey, Jamar.
Happy Sunday. Happy finale weekend to everybody out there across the Drag Race lands. I'm sure we have lots to discuss.
Thank you, friend, because I had 20 words and you know how I operate. What are your social medias? I did you a favor. Go, friend.
You can find me on social media at Jamar84, JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok if the phone gets banned, at Jamar840. Hit the link in my bio for all the projects of which I am a part on Instagram.
Yeah, shout out to my TikTok girls that are getting their coins hot is that way. I mean, ask OnlyFans. It's hard out here for a pimp. Trying to get that money for the rent. Get you a little thing with dry hair and a scalp up in the front of you. You can do all that. How is Terrence Howard doing? I don't care. Thank you, Jamar, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Now leave. All right, no, thanks for being here, friend. Don't forget them headphones, sis. Josh, tell him, Josh.
I sure forgot. Are
And
they charged?
well, they better be charged. They better be charged. But listen, as Jamar pulls his as Jamar gets professional, let's bring in the other professional up into this piece. I'm going to do the shoulders first because the tall one is not in his position just yet. A yellow, actually, you're consistent with the sweatshirt that you have. It's a little bit of a mustard gas yellow, but not too much gas coming from him because the way he cooks, your bowels will be clean and they will be moving forward here. We have gone into a dark territory, Dooley.
No, work. I don't know where we were going, but we are here.
I'm never going anywhere. What have we not learned about me? Like, if I'm going to start a sentence, I won't end it. I won't end it.
In the house.
Clean house. Oh, I missed that show. Hey, Dooley, how you doing? Good
Hi.
to see you.
I'm doing great. Great episode of Drag Race. It's my birthday week. My birthday's on Thursday. We're gearing up. I'm excited. I can't believe it's been another year.
And you said you were coming in town soon.
Soon. Yes.
Oh no, I may introduce you to somebody. We'll see.
Cool.
Because I know how you are in your Taurus deciphering characteristics of Matt. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm like, sure, that's fine, friend. But
I'm really good at that.
I know you're gonna be telling the truth today too. Well, your truth.
My truth, RuPaul's truth, the fandom's truth. You can.
Hey, calm your burly ass down. Now you can go ahead and.
As I've said, no planes formed against me shall prosper, and they did not. So
what I don't listen. I need you to Jane Doe it back to this conversation. That didn't make no sense, but see how we did. Consistency, Julie, social medias, please.
Speaking of birthdays, happy birthday, Magami. Today's her birthday. Social medias, linktree.com/Julie__noted.
Thank you, Julie, for being alive and well today. Loud and aggressive, whatever people want to use to describe
Per
you.
the usual. But you know what? These Aries just got off the stage. We didn't have earthquakes, eclipses, retrogrades. So I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing from the Aries.
I don't want to hear anything at all because I came out of retrograde just fine, sweetie, clearly. So, 30 pounds down. Once again, y'all know I had a goal of 185. I'm at actually 175 now. And that was by accident for me just continuing to work out, continuing my diet and how I'm doing certain things. So very happy for like y'all asked me, Matt, what did you do? Don't eat bread. Don't have rice. Don't do starches. Chill out on that stuff.
You know
For
what?
lettuce,
I haven't been 185 since high school, and I really enjoy potatoes. So
yeah, I was actually I did eat potatoes though. Now that I did keep. Now I had fries. Now I just had to cut the stuff
love
I
a
knew I was
potato.
eating hard. But yeah, I was 167 in high school, so me being 175 right now is
I
college
was
weight. And I'm like,
190 all through high school.
I was a little track athlete back in the day, but and I started running again now. So shout out to the park by my place. I enjoy running over there. I'm getting sun again. Okay, y'all will be able to recognize me soon. Anywho, all right, let's go ahead and bring in the next one. He's here. It's a sick, sad world. If you don't know Daria, you don't know this one. If you are Ashraf, no, actually, who's my baby who always hits you up? I tagged them the other day. Not
Calder.
Ashraf, that is my first. Calder. I
Calder.
I get all my
His
rant back
favorite.
this group. If your name is Calder, stand up because apparently he didn't get your information. But I tagged your sister. I tagged you. I said if he did, he did. Everyone's favorite topics. He did. He won. Yeah. Whatever, introvert. Get up, friend.
Hello. Hi.
Hey, Chest. How you
Happy
doing,
Sunday.
Tree? Happy Sunday. You've been smoking. What's up?
I'm great.
You see how he just didn't answer because I know your eyes are low.
I had
Jamar.
May 420. I just, I had a long week. This is my only.
Apparently, I need to catch up because
Jamar hired
clearly
around over here.
Clearly. Okay, girl, hold on.
It's my off day, so yeah, I'm
Good for
enjoying
you.
it.
Are you
great
taking
to see it.
screenshots?
Who?
Continue. I was over here. I got into my screen. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
I also heard the challenge for Mario Party, and look, I'm free tonight, so
I'll let you know when we get back if he wants to do it because we're gonna do dinner and then go to arcade for tonight. A real date, proper date. Thank you, everyone. Yes, we're gamers here. That's how we. That's how it should always be. Low key, if I live near Cidercade, we probably be doing that tonight.
I loves me a gamer. Like I had a great experience the other week with a gamer. They're fun.
Tell us about it.
That's for Patreon, isn't it? That's for Patreon.
That's for Patreon.
That's a Patreon conversation.
I just love. Let's just say I love the vibration on my controller that I can use it, for certain things.
You know what? And I appreciate me having the right outlet for the HDMI cord. Do you hear what I'm saying? Thank you.
I hear you. There's something about the fine motor skills that you gain, playing RPGs that come in handy.
With and not everybody mashes too. That's the best stuff. Okay, you got to understand. Some people know how to hit the right marks with the combos. It's a 10-hit one. It's ta space ta space ta ta.
Let me tell y'all some of the best one of the best engagements I ever had was after a level 10 dungeon raid with my D&D group. And when I tell you I celebrated the right way,
Oh, you clapped.
I clapped and I collected that loot.
I'm just saying, for the record, I am not high right now. I'm just chilling. And I just got up from a nap. I was high last night. I woke up with like an empty Popeyes box next to my bed.
The Louisiana, that was very oh my goodness.
Wow.
Was it a 3-piece with the biscuit or what was the
you got tenders?
I had the dine-in for 2. It was a special. It was like 5 pieces.
Oh, you
got the walk-in special? You got the walk-in? The coupon?
Yes.
Yes, bitch.
Why are you being funny? I just downloaded where we're going out to eat a free appetizer, baby. So whatever is worth, honey, I'm all for it. Let me walk up in here and get what's given right now.
Listen, I don't play with free food. I'm gonna take it.
I want to eat. I'm hungry. And at 175 now, I can act up with whatever I want to eat, bitch. I'm back to working out, girl. Anywho, we haven't even got Blake up in this PC.
Yeah, I'm just very annoyed. So
When is she not? Anyway,
we don't care. So see
Oh,
Diggy's social medias, please.
Look, he's North's Leo. C Diggy1 on Instagram and Twitter, and especially YouTube. You can follow me there. I think I hit 15K. I don't know yet, but yeah. Anywho, follow me there.
Get Chris to 15K, get me to 23K. I've literally been sitting in the 700s with the 22 for like the longest, and it's turning into a never-ending battle of will they, won't they? If you've unsubscribed to me,
I have that problem because every time I do a Potomac review, I lose subscribers because I don't.
Because I didn't start my last video with Nymphia when I lost 3 subscribers, but I gained 6 after the video once they realized I made a point, and I was trying to tell them why.
Why were they mad? I don't understand.
I said I'm happy for her, but I'm disappointed for Saphira, and that's not good enough for people. Apparently, I can't be disappointed for somebody, but then also broke it down in a point system like a pageant, why I believe, yes, Nymphia did win if we're going to do points per category. And certain things were a little bit smoother in takes like that. That's what happened. But like, I'm not going to suck the nut just so that people can feel good about it. You know, I only suck the mans, but there you go. Guac, guac.
I mean, since we're here again, shout out to Calder. We hope to see you today.
Oh my God.
No, Diggy hopes to see him actually because he has yet to see him. Isn't that right, Diggy? All right, so let's see here. Yeah, you better roll it. Anywho, the next individual pulling their weight in the atmosphere of giving it and always giving it and never getting got. Oh no, that's right. Legs and hips and body, go get him, Blake.
Greetings and salubrious salutations. I wasn't sure we were going to make it through the show.
Yeah, I almost forgot about you.
Not this.
I mean, how's it
You're
going?
not used to hearing that, but you know, I wanted to humble you real quick. I can't do that. Blake got another tax bracket than me. I can't humble him, friend. Hey, friend, how you doing?
It's a trash box.
Wait. So wait. This is the camel. This is the straw that breaks the camel's back. Not the Kool-Aid, not the hog maws and the chitterlings. It's the Hennessy.
I don't drink Hennessy. Let's get it.
Disclaimer: this program's for entertainment purposes only.
It's the duality.
This is not the Milky Way ghetto, gentlemen, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. All opinions expressed by the it's a program. Blah blah blah. Y'all know the rest of it. Chris, what are you doing?
I just dropped something.
Which I don't know. I thought he was holding a guard for a second. I said, wait. Okay, listen. Blake, do you want people to find you, support you, do things to you?
Yes, I do want to be supported because I'm trying to go on vacation. So the best way you can support is right there.
That's right. Blake does travel a lot for work, so I understand that vacation must be necessary.
All right, I'll be in New York tomorrow.
See, there you go. Now, if you did want to drop a tippy poo in anybody's jars here, no necessary need to have one jar for that, because if you wanted to tip someone solely, that's to you. Their dollar signs are right by their names. Those are their cash apps. Send them a little bit of love, a little bit of a sticker, or a little gully, something like that. Mine are downstairs with PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. Most certainly is appreciated, but not necessary for participation today, but so appreciated. And we thank you so much for being here. Hit that thumbs up button, get in the comment section if you will. So much to discuss today with Drag Race and getting into this finale. No one screamed.
Yep. Wow.
This isn't the jump scare, unfortunately. I will definitely show it in this bit, but I want to ask, prior to us getting into it, just y'all's overall thoughts of the finale as we drive down this road. But for the poll we have right now with 206 votes with how you feeling, 43% of you said cute as fuck. Good for you. 10% of you said a hard jawline. 12% of you said ingrown hair energy. Woo, you agitated, girl.
Oh, wow.
And 36% of you said better now. Better now. I like better now, but that ingrown hair energy. Listen, I understand. I'm a hairy man, but my God, better days are ahead. I promise you. Let's start with Jamar. Overall thoughts of the finale.
I like the new set. I wasn't as big of a fan of 2 of the top 3 performances. But I do say I will feel like this was probably the best like lip sync for the crown lip sync that we've gotten in the US season since season 9
Felt close
for me.
Ooh, I agree.
Felt
I
close.
agree.
You know, someone was running a little bit harder, but it felt like, oh, okay. So y'all girls were fighting. Dooley's in the dark, but I'd love to hear overall.
Hey, I agree with my Judy here. I'm thinking about it, and you're right, because I'm remembering how season 10 had all them cutaways and all of them, all the shenanigans that we got out afterwards. 11 was also awkward, especially with the comparison of the people that were there versus what we saw. 12, we were all quarantined. Like, yeah, you're right.
13 was in the parking lot.
Yeah.
14 didn't really have a spectacular lip sync like that, and 15 was the Sasha Colby meet and greet.
Right. So like, you're not over exaggerating. I think that's spot on.
Can't deny it. I'm a mother fighter. You don't want to fuck with. See, Diggy, how are you feeling? Chew.
I was very satisfied with the finale. I mean, Plain James was okay. I was just fine as long as she didn't excel to the top 2. But otherwise, I give it an A. It was really good, and the lip sync was just the cherry on top at the end. And I wanted Nymphia to win, so.
Oh, you about to get some pain tonight. All right, now Blake, how you feeling, friend?
I thought it was a good episode. I would give it a B. I think it is probably the best lip sync for a finale since season 9. I would agree with Jamar on that. I just don't know that I really loved the individual performances as much as I kind of wanted to.
I felt like one person's performance swept the others, in my opinion.
Yeah, clear win.
And then because I graded it like this yesterday, I did presentation, performance, Q&A, lip sync. Presentation, Nymphia won, in my opinion. Performance, Sapphira won. Q&A, you could toss that between the two, but I think Sapphira edged her a little bit. But in the lip sync, I think Nymphia won, and it's because, like I said, if we're driving cars here, Mama was in 4th gear already, and Sapphira was in 2nd.
She really was. She started in 4th gear.
And when she finally got into 5th, it's like, okay, they going. But it was like Mama has been twirling for quite some time, and that car is moving. So thank you for catching up. But damn, I wish we had a little bit more going on in the beginning. And I know everyone has their way of wanting to do stuff. But again, I have to say, overall, with even the season, outside of the gimmick with the immunity potion, I was pleased. But that immunity potion,
these gimmicks.
A waste of time.
It's always a waste.
Like, you have got to, please, God, for the love of God, like, you're gonna have to get riggery, because if it wasn't riggery, you're gonna have to start doing it now for it to make sense. Because what we got was plain holding it over, sister. Didn't really do nothing, and then Sapphira's inner demons worked her over, and that didn't really go the way we wanted to either. So I felt like the immunity potion should have been given to girls who we know would have needed it, and it would have been used early, and it had been done, and we've been done with the whole bit. I can name 3 people right now that I'm not going to, that clearly could have used that potion at Mirage, one of them, at multiple times, where it's like, that lip sync alone, like, give her another chance, bitch. And also, after the lip syncing, I'm like, wait, can we use the potion? Like, don't make them choose before we even got critiques now. That was one of my only issues with the scene. Oh, and the writing too. Don't do 2 book covers ever again. That was stupid. You said do a memoir, and then the other one was do the cover of said. No, don't do that no more.
Just a quick question. Do y'all think the lip sync song was fair?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, both queens could excel. Like, not one.
Yes. It's Kylie Minogue.
Anybody can do. There's a lot you can do to that.
That's Kylie. That's gay pleasantries. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not to shade any of y'all out there that don't know Miss Minogue, but you better get into the discography, please. Like, I know that lady up and down. So when I heard Padam, I said, oh, that's good. We can do this.
I think it maybe skews more in Nymphia's favor, but I think Sapphira was trying to do something, but she saw that Nymphia was already in 4th gear and then pivoted her back.
She was going too slow, and I was like, okay, I got you, but there it is. Cameron, Saphira lost. Let's not justify it. We can do what we want to do.
Right, girl, shut the fuck up.
Oh.
I'm sorry to say
Oh.
this may not be the show for you today.
This may not be where you want to be at with me and anybody else up here, but check those nuts at the door, baby. You don't slam dicks on my table, okay? Because that was nasty to say that kind of stuff. Like, are you for real? Like, bitch, we're having a conversation. Isn't that crazy? Hey, first super chat today.
To be fair, the energy you give is the energy you're gonna get. Just saying.
Like when they were mad at me yesterday. When they were mad at me yesterday for cutting up, and I'm like, you throw it, honey. I'm gonna slap it. So like, what's up? But Ashraf, thank you for the super chat. Hi, Maddie. Thank you in the rant pack for your kind words and blessings last week. It's been a week since I lost my fur baby, and your channel has been one of the few things that's made me smile. Cameron, this is the kind of commentary we need here. Thank you, Ashraf. I appreciate that, baby. And I also know that you're dealing with that those tough times. So like, all my love to you, girl. All my love. I hope all the best for you, baby. I know Jamar knows about losing a fur baby too. So, you know, indeed. I know that would be touching down. And trust me, I'd be looking at my cats every day like, keep breathing, please. Keep breathing. Listen, let's go ahead and get into the episode. Yeah. Okay. Rico, I like this one. I like this comment. Let the panel. Y'all gonna be all right. Christopher will slap you from high up. From high up.
Christopher.
That's you violent.
My legal government name.
Oh God.
He said IMC.
That's Chris or C Diggy to you. I'm kidding.
No, that's say
my mom, dad, and grandmother call me that, but it's fine. It's fine.
I also say it sometimes too when I'm being funny and want to make Chris like cringe a little bit. All right. There's a grown-ass man sitting here pretending to be in a car with some huge fucking shades on and a wig that's tilted to the left. How are we feeling?
Watching RuPaul perform these songs is just a key. It's just a key.
Not
you better promote
and
push this music. Go, yeah.
Fred, that lady looked like she was looking into like, you know, some sort of demon's face before she was going to sell another soul. Like I didn't understand what was happening because you're in the car, but you're like, you're tall. I didn't believe you were in a vehicle, friend. I'm sorry. I thought you looked silly for a second, but I thought it was cool seeing the whole World of Wonder Studios. For those of you who don't know, this is literally outside of World of Wonder. We were driving down Hollywood Boulevard, the full bit, all that kind of jazz. I'm going to show you the shots that really got me, though. It was here. Like these shots where I was like, you okay? What's happening, friend?
It's camp. I didn't mind it.
Camp?
You know, it was a key.
Seriously.
You don't watch enough Drag Race.
It might be a key. It's not camp.
Come on, dude. Definitely a key. No, but, hey.
I don't know. You said that it was glamour, but it was more camp, girl.
Shout out to Percival that said that Ru was giving Karl Lagerfeld in my review. I said the same thing. I said RuPaul Lagerfeld. I got to give it though. RuPaul in their 60s, moving and grooving. Okay, not a lot of people can say that, and not to say 60s is of an age where everyone stops moving like that, but there are folks that don't even get to see that time of day. So, like, I got to give it to her. The WD-40 was in full effect. Them joints was moving. I said, okay. She did one of these.
RuPaul came dressed to the finale. She's ready to lip sync for the crowd herself.
I mean, I really appreciate her and her ability to get the you know, the Black gays together. It's nice to see them featured again.
Yeah.
Are they featured or are they in the back?
The paper bags in the front. Listen, hold on. We got to come back here.
Paper bags to the front.
I'm just, Ru got me. I watched her face. I said, girl, what in Pink Limousine made you feel like you were given this? I don't know, but I love you down.
That skin is right though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the wig.
No one did.
It was a choice.
Someone said
this whole performance was a choice.
Where is Delta work?
Mine her business. Okay. doing her podcast, which I love so damn much. I could listen to
Harassment.
Delta talk all day.
She's fun. She's funny. She's funnier when she's not trying to be the stuff that she just says. I think it's just really hilarious.
I love it when she's having her. I can't stand this moment. Like, what are you talking about? She was talking about
as
girls
an
that
aging 30-plus-year-old. It's like, you're right. You are absolutely right, Delta.
Yes. Okay. LJB, thank you so much for the super chat. This season has a lot of all-star options. There was very few meh characters, and make TS a permanent judge. Carson and Ross need the chop.
It's time.
Correct.
I do think
If
it's
almost 10
Santino,
years.
they didn't keep Santino nor Merle, and I'm in no shade to Carson and Ross, but it's getting a little old.
It is.
It's getting a little. It feels manufactured. It doesn't feel as authentic whenever they're speaking. I said it like I said. Carson's going to make a bottom joke, and then Ross is going to say something very soft, topish. Okay, and that's all that happens. Like, what did Carson say? My hole is loose. Ha ha ha! I'm laughing like, okay, I'm sure it's not. But
That's not a joke.
You know how y'all know she give it to us every season.
It's a used wallet, and I appreciate him and everything that they've done, but I'm getting over it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yes, RuPaul, I do appreciate you in this show. When they did have that fake announcement about you possibly retiring, girl, I was over here like, well, time to move on.
Yo, watching people fall for that was hilarious.
It was the fact Kennedy made a whole post. I said, Kennedy, get up, please. Don't. It was cornbread sister. It was apparently.
I didn't believe that for a second.
It was how it was written to me. I was like, RuPaul would never use that font anyway. So like, come on,
comic fans, ugly ass background. Like,
no way. Listen, 542 of you here. Hi, hello, happy Sunday to you. Hope you're feeling blessed and not stressed. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe, and become part of this Rant Pack family. If you want to drop a tippy poo in our jars because we're hosting with the most and doing what we do with our opinions, and we're breaking it down and trying to figure out why people lost and stuff. Don't be a Cameron. Drop a tippy poo in our jars here. $ Nova 84 for Jamar. $ Dooley does it for Dooley. $ C Diggy 1 for C Diggy, not Christopher. $ Blue Rubio for Blake. And of course, with mine, it's all at the bottom down below. Appreciate you for tuning in again. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's continue. The new set's great. Don't you dare bring in this bullshit ass audience once again. Don't you do it. Don't do it. In case y'all didn't know, this is like cast and crew, production people, family and friends of them, and like only the people from the finale that they invited, like their moms and their guests. So all of that was false interaction, by the way. And I have screenshots to prove it. So the only people who were giving the real were the former contestants, the people on the show, the eliminated queens. Those were the only people that were actually doing the do. Because there's at one point you see some guy clapping and he's not even focusing. He's just doing this. Another guy during a whole big routine staring at the cameraman, but not at that camera, but another camera. He's like just looking. It's like, what? Some people were having a full conversation in the back. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? And why are you showing this in the edit? If you're going to fool us, girl. Who, Michelle?
This has gotten lazier.
A little bit. Lots of blouses today. Michelle Visage.
She look good.
This is a good color on her. That coral. It's pretty.
It doesn't look like a finale outfit, but it's a very.
I agree.
I was kind of shocked by this. I was like, this is not what I normally would expect from Michelle, but she still looks good.
Yeah, she looks like a really expensive secretary.
Librarian, if you will.
I don't believe that woman's been in the library in decades.
Have you been in the library in decades?
Ooh, I live a block away from one, baby. Don't do this.
You said live. You didn't say go.
Don't do this.
You said you're in the
Yes, I've been to a library.
Okay. Listen, Carson Crestley.
Me?
I mean, the internet books exist everywhere.
T.S. Madison, we love you. We support you. Protect Black trans women. Protect trans women.
That hair is good.
It's good.
And the mug is right.
I love a good red lip. Not everybody knows how to do a red lip. Oh, Beyonce, when you do red lip, I always live and breathe. But baby, some people in their red lips look like that one lady who was canceled from YouTube with her ukulele.
Mhm.
I hate this so
Baby,
much.
the way I could hear someone yelling a whole slur.
I did in my mind. I did in my mind.
I didn't mind that look.
In my mind.
White hands, black face. How? I'm kidding.
It was cute for him.
It is?
I'm
I
kidding.
mean, it's Ross.
Okay. I like Jackie Ross.
The bar isn't really high.
Can't disagree with that.
I love being that kind of toxic gay sometimes where you say those words they say you're not supposed to say, but we're like, fuck that. She's giving. Oh, I could be one too sometimes. Hey, it's Hershey Liqueur Jete.
Hershey look good.
The best she's ever looked. You have a close up?
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
I love this for her.
I would have loved her to enter the workroom looking like this.
I would love for the like.
Yep. Yes. Go ahead. Say it, Blake.
And the color match of her arms to be a bit more like
And
chocolatey.
my critique. Yes. I think it's lighting that's doing her a disservice with that. And the lighting's putting the sheer at a different kind of color versus the grayscale with the makeup, which it's not gray if we saw her in person. It's just, it's a whole nother stage. So there's none of that purple to warm. Ooh, I'm really pulling that in. Yeah, the purple's not warm in this, but it's cute though. I like it. Mirage, I need you on my TV again.
Love the hair.
Wig was
love the wig.
I like the hair. I don't
so much
the garment is a finale.
Yeah, this is a finale.
So here's some tea. Apparently, this was filmed 1 or 2 months after they literally stopped filming. So this was all done in-house, no live, no kind of thing for this. So nobody was really given a chance to go get grand finale looks, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
They were told what was going to happen, but it's like compared to the time that other girls got in older seasons, and now it's a machine with Drag Race.
But they were done filming a year ago. It just they had to do nothing after they left.
A mandatory meeting.
I mean, the makeup has just drastically improved,
and we appreciate it. We do.
About today, right?
Not the taste.
You talking about today's makeup of a mandatory meeting, or this moment?
Well, I love this
moment.
In comparison to what we saw Enter the Workroom.
Yes.
Or the Alien episode. The Alien look alone.
We're clicking Crapola.
I don't mind the dress either, but people are saying boot in the chat.
I mean, it's a mandatory improvement. You know what I mean? But like, other than that, I'm here for Amanda. I know I can be hard on her sometimes. I know a lot of things are hard.
I love her,
but I do too. She's kind of.
I love. I'm waiting to see her like post glow up. Like
I need her back on TV,
and then back on Drag Race.
Mm-hmm.
She'll definitely be back.
Give that lady a budget. Sure. Give her a budget and some time. It's gonna be a wrap for a lot of girls because she's.
Speaking of which, you know who I ran into?
Who
on Thursday?
Who?
Jasmine Kennedy.
Oh, how was Jasmine doing?
Jasmine Kennedy. I was coming from hanging out with a friend, and I was walking past Pieces, and she was about to do her show.
Shout out to Jasmine.
I could hear her out front.
Okay.
Shout out.
Definitely hear her. That makes sense.
Another Drag Race alumni rant pack member. We love you, Jasmine, over here. Such a hoot when we met her. She was drunk. Great. Jiggly Caliente.
She does.
Jiggly.
Why she looks like Quagmire in drag.
Not Quagmire, Lord.
Jiggly texted me and said she looked like Lord Farquaad.
Yeah.
Jiggly, go to hell.
Jamar. Like, wouldn't that be Quagmire's dad though? Or mom, I should say. Okay, listen. I can't do it. Y'all, Jiggly. Shout out to Jiggly Caliente. You're a messy bitch, and I love you. Hey, LJB, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Did you see our Nubian Princess Raven on Hey Queen with her Sherwin-Williams foundation? Vintage leather. It felt like you wanted me to say it that way, so thanks, LJB.
Not Sherman Williams.
Sherman Williams.
That's funny. But also, wow. Yeah.
Also, to answer your question, no, I have not. I haven't stopped to watch Hey Queen in the last 3 to 4 years.
Can't do it. Such is life. A lot of these girls will be all stars. I just want them to start utilizing the amount of people that they've casted and actually bring them to all stars without needing us to do repeats with folks. Some folks I want to see again, but not everybody. Eureka.
Right.
Right.
How many times
Right, Matt. Right.
Just end like end very cow and chicken. Like because yeah, I'm sick of it. It's okay. I want to see a man.
They just don't trust the other girls. Y'all got to build some more trust in the other girls.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Geneva.
Oh, this is the first chop. Like, just oh my god.
Haphazard mess. God bless it.
So this is Jamar. You should appreciate it. It's a Sims look. It's actually from Sims. Yes, it was the whole Sims mod thing that they did with Drag Race, and this was one of the looks that was. Yep.
Oh, that makes me hate it even more.
You're a Sims fan. Like, don't you play Sims? It's Sims 2?
I do, but
worst look on the runway.
Not this. I didn't get this expansion pack.
She has such a poor taste of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find the comparison, Jamar. If I find the comparison again, I'll send it to you. But I saw the side by side, and I was like, "Yo!"
I cannot wait for y'all to hear Aja on this video I did with Valerie the other day when she talked about this look. I had to stop her because she came for Texas Drag real quick. I said Geneva is not a not the top representation out here.
It doesn't even look the look though. Like, I mean, there are elements that look like the look, but this looks horrible.
I think it was executed poorly because is this supposed to be a nod to like Drag Race, like racing?
No, it's a nod to the Sims.
Indirectly. So like the Sims, the modded Sims character is a nod to a look. But like if you were to see this compared to the nod, compared to the actual look, it's
too much. You already have too much. My fucks are low. Chop.
You know how people say La Croix tastes like somebody ate a Starburst and belch? This is the equivalent to that, talking about the look. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Oh my god, that is okay. That's really hot.
What did we expect?
All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Disclaimer: this program is for entertainment purposes only, and contents are intended to align any religion, races, genders, company, individuals, genders, wigs. All opinions expressed by Meta program participants are so the personal views and not affect the opinions of everyone on the planet. No hate should be sent in to shows or individuals mentioned on this program, so please don't be rude, grab your libations. You know the rest of it. No spoilers in the chat. The show's already over, so you can't spoil it. And if you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, don't justify it. All right. That I know. Thanks, Chris. That was a good time with that one too. Hey, if you want to drop a tippy poo in our jars, please and thank you, because everyone's kind of funny. All of that's down there. All of that's over there. Jamar did that in the wrong space and place. I don't know why your fingers were over there, friend. Learn where your name tag is.
That's what the thing is.
No, it's over. It's opposite for you. Do your other.
On my end, it look. So it's over here for y'all.
Yeah, and it will be.
Oh, I've been doing it over here for me this whole time.
Well, we help you out, friend. From now on, it's to the other side, because on the video when it's done, it'll be.
Oh shit!
I'm like, maybe
I've
he's
been doing it right this whole time.
I don't know, friend. You know, some little hoo dabba dabba over there. I don't know.
Oh, I see it now. It's mirrored. That's stupid.
I feel bad.
You know them Christina fans. They can't count.
Here she goes. What's it got to do with numbers?
Certainly not number one hit.
What's it got to do with numbers?
Yucky, 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 yuck.
That was
Straight,
bad.
Period. Leakage. I will never let that go. Lotus, let us go. But listen,
category is Ozempic.
Category is Caitlyn Jenner car accident. All right, moving forward. Megami.
I wanted to like it.
No.
Yeah,
It wasn't very flattering.
I appreciated what this wanted to be and where it was going. I did not care for execution in there.
Like, I want the horns to be bigger. I want the proportions on the pattern to yeah, it's almost there.
Like, I've seen Megami do a similar look and it was a lot better executed. And so I wonder what happened. To your point, like you were saying earlier, Matt, I wonder if they just didn't have enough time. Like, maybe,
I just don't think they had. Yeah, I don't think they had time
Mm.
really to like. Let me go find someone to make something really fucking incredible and da 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 da. I feel like this was all. Everyone was told they're gonna need to get their looks together sooner than later. So, this is Golden Boot eligible. Hey Jeff, no Golden Boot.
Not Golden Boot. No.
Did you not just?
I think Jeff was responding more so to this one.
Okay, that's
Sometimes the chat's a little behind, so I've learned to recognize this a little bit, and I can tell he more than likely meant jump in a car. But yeah, good for her.
It also looked like she was about to fall. Like she was walking like she was about to fall.
You talking about Q?
No, that was cute.
No,
Megami?
yeah.
I will agree. There is a point where I saw her sometimes where she crosses her legs over. It feels like she has to do a little harder because it's like, oh, that hit went a little deep, sister. You good? That's a little tippy poo out there. I know what you're talking about, C Diggy. But good for her. I like Megami. All blessings be to Megami. I want you to do well in life. Go.
Yeah.
This was puss. I don't care what y'all say.
Yeah, the face was facing.
The hair is the wig.
The very ethnic wig.
It's very ethnic.
Texture down, Jamar. I said, bitch, pour some water on her. It's gonna pour over, baby. It's not going in at all. I loved it. I was like, yes, for this wig.
This is like Jack and Jill mom.
And everybody had that pattern in their house.
Live in Mountain Brook area, bitch. Okay, I don't want to see any of you under. No, almost said something. Okay, I thought this was an interesting dress too. I was enamored with the print. I like this. I did. I have to give it.
Like, I don't see all stars in her future, but I see like commercials and like print and stuff like that, and maybe like a hosting gig, just not lip syncing or anything. I don't know.
I could see her back for an all-star season, but she's an early out.
Damn.
I won't. I
She shouldn't come back at all.
I rebuke
I love her. I just don't think that she would win.
Yeah, she's likable. Like, I just think
never say never. We've
Obviously.
seen people win that came back to an all-stars, fall and win. Okay. And don't let these hoes lie to you. A lot of y'all weren't saying immediate winner from the jump, so let's not do that.
Absolutely not.
A lot of y'all
Absolutely not.
The new girls were over here like, we did. No, you did not. You certainly did not. But I said, I see something coming. Just wait for it. But it is what it is. Still, congratulations to them. My other baby got their debut for Canada versus the world. But yeah. Also, Naomi is
delayed.
To me, Tsunami reminds me of Naomi, but different. Like not the same like person at all. But that's those legs.
Like diet Naomi. Or Naomi Zero.
Can you put the disclaimer up for me real quick?
All right, Tamara, I got you. Diet Naomi, girl.
Thank you.
It would be the tall one. All right, let's see here.
Oh man!
Hey, drop a tip in these jars if you feel like it. Disclaimer: See, Diggy spoke. Thanks. All right.
She did have a movie where she said she's part of the new generation draggers who saw Naomi and wanted to look like that. So,
I mean, the face is there,
and Naomi is that girl. So we're very clear. She will always forever be. Hey, Nay, love you down. Always been so kind whenever we see them in person. Jamar, the first time.
Low key, that is true. That is true.
And I'm talking about came up to me, bitch, like, hey, man. I was like, oh my goodness. You know what kind of real time you are, baby? Thank you. Like,
I met Naomi one time. It was after drag race. It was after DragCon 2 years ago. And we were at Redline watching other girls do drag, like, and she was really, really nice.
Super sweet.
I had to fight several twinks to go say hello, but like I made it.
And out of drag, fine. I was like, now hold on,
beautiful
tall.
man.
Hold on, tall. That's what like just I'm like
Naomi just has a presence. She really does.
Shout out to Team Virgo. We love you.
Hey, Plasma, give me something. What y'all think of this Goldschlager look?
Plasma look great.
It washed her out.
Because the background, she kind of matched her.
Because she looked great.
Still a pretty dress. Beautiful.
Did y'all see that photo of her and her twin, Jacob?
Yeah, Jacob Elordi. Right? Yes, that's his name. No, it's not.
No,
Jacob.
I'm talking about Jacob from
Right. I was like, why am I talking about the guy who is on
that's Saltburn / Euphoria /
yeah, the Euphoria is where my mind was going. I meant Jacob from Abbott Elementary, who no longer has a black husband. What?
Yeah, no, they broke up.
Yeah.
But Plasma looks fantastic.
Keep up the show.
Beautiful.
Yes. I don't like where the season's going right now, to be honest with you.
My girl Janine is making some choices that I don't.
Okay, Julie. Thank you. I'm not going to talk about the last episode in case people haven't seen it yet, but it was like, what are we doing now? Like, okay, fine. It's still fun.
Like the pressure of wanting to see Janine and Greg is building, but then like choices are being made, and I'm just like,
I had let it go, and now it feels like we're back there again, and I'm like, God damn it! Like, please don't Jim and Pam me this entire season again. I'm getting sick of it.
That's her inspiration. We're gonna be Jim and Pam to the
those damn peg legs again, Miss Carr. LJB, appreciate it. Such as life, Magomai look was baby doll look without the budget. Okay.
Come on, monogamy. Shout out.
Naomi McLemore, not small.
Wow.
Okay. So Maya Iman LePage, I think probably had the best look of the eliminated girls for me. I love this.
I get close to loving it, and then I really wish she would have put a cincher on, and I wish she would have removed whatever this is around her neck, because
I agree
consistently that you don't have a long neck, so you can't put a whole bunch here.
I agree.
I also think she sort of looks like Yolanda Adams at like the 2004 Stellar Awards.
Not Yolanda Adams. Come on.
She's in the battle is not yours. Like she's like in the middle of the.
No, I do think Maya's gonna give it to God whenever she gets her award. And that's the first thing that's gonna happen before we talk about the bishop, the pastor, the deaconesses, and all that kind of stuff too. If this was Greenleaf, she'd own the church. However, I did like this on Maya. I was happy that she had a look that redeemed a lot of certain looks I didn't care for on the show. And this wig is right with Jesus.
This is probably one of those runways she intended to have, but didn't due to
one of the 5 looks that she wasn't able to bring. Okay. But shout out to Maya.
I need to find them.
Come on.
No more sheep. No more sheep.
I'm here for the secular music girls knowing what's up. Hey, but listen, Dawn is next.
I did not like this. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I have really liked a lot of Dawn's looks along the way, and even compared to some of the things that we've seen, I did not really care for this. It reminds me of a mutated Frieza. Like if Frieza was coming to the Drag Race finale, like
what form of Frieza?
This gets very.
I'm sorry. It's distracting. I'm sorry.
I didn't care for this.
I'm sorry.
I liked it.
No tea, no shade.
This is like peak Dawn.
It's strange. It's weird. It's. What is that? And I kind of like it because it makes me go, I don't know what's happening here, but God, it looks kind of cool. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm in the Donnaverse. Blake, say something mean. That's about to happen. Okay. No.
I think Julie said it. I don't like this stuff. She's had much better looks on the season that she's made in the workroom.
Okay. I mean, that's how we're feeling. Let's not justify it.
That's gonna be the theme of the episode.
Today's word is justified.
I'm telling you, what someone makes an ass, I'm gonna make you the butt forever. And these videos get saved. Morphine Love Dion. They gave you the farthest shots away from your dress. I had to zoom so far in just to get somewhat of your dress. I was like, girl, they didn't want to show none of it. They said face only. We were giving Morphine.
I mean, she's going to look amazing as far as the mug is always just going to catch all the lights in all the right places, and it's just.
I loved it.
So severe. Ooh,
God, that makeup. It's incredible. I love it. The eyebrows.
And the fact that she left on a makeover challenge, just on paper, it sounds crazy.
It sounds insane.
It sounds like it was rigged.
She should have been
I think more her mug is great. I don't like this dress and I don't like this necklace. It's
Morphine giving Selena Williams. Well, if I can go back in time and remove Jennifer Lopez from that picture, I would put Morphine in. I do a lot for that, actually.
I don't know her.
Yeah, she doesn't care for Libras anyway, so fuck her.
You know what? Like, I'm always here for some zodiac slander, but as she's on with her fifth, I feel like at some point you got to question whether you're the dark energy in the room.
Is she the drama?
At some point you got to look in the mirror, girl. No tea, no shade, but like
The greatest news was hearing her retirement was coming soon. Drewski, thank you for the super chat. Greg's too wishy-washy. Let's talk to Manny.
Greg's not wishy-washy. I just need him to get comfortable with pulling his dick out and being like, a thing is a thing. Because like he keeps trying to toe the line and it's uncomfortable.
I can't.
Sorry, YouTube.
So that means Sasha came up with her step down look right after her win. She'd been knowing who her two potential job replacements was for a year. Also, hold on, Fonz. We're talking about Sasha Colby. Okay, that you want to talk about echelon of drag, years on this earth, spent time accumulating pieces, and has relationships with people where if a phone call needs to be made, it can be made. It's a bit different than other girls, like someone who may not have as much notoriety or as pull in the industry. Not to say that Sasha was given things, because she's not. She has to work hard for it, but also that hard work has got her to where people will do. It's a bit different for other girls. I'm just gonna be real with you. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised if she already had that in the closet.
That part, a pull out,
probably.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a pull out, like, and that's fine. Pull out.
She wore that Continental look from over a decade ago. Like,
the Continental look from over a decade ago on the first fucking please. Like, yeah, like that. Ooh, that was still brilliant.
So you know who I thought we were gonna get on that season. And then she ended up on Queen of the Universe, which was a flop.
Giselle,
like that would have taken the mystery out of, or that would have added a level of mystery of like, okay, who gonna take this season? Because Giselle gives and Mother gives. Like that would have been fun to watch. But she ended up on Queen of the Universe, which y'all canceled midway through.
Dooley, oh God, this is crazy because Valerie's probably dropping this video today.
No
literally said the same thing. Like, y'all need to get Giselle on the show. You should have been had her on the show.
Wait, Blake, she didn't win. She did not win that.
She didn't win, and it was bullshit. Oh no,
they came up with this. It was this weird off the wall reason why they put her in the bottom, and then she sang beautifully for her final song, and then they still cut her, and it was like, girl,
a song or something, right?
Something I forget.
I forget if it was an audience poll thing that happened that day, or if it was something to do. It was they did something weird to like make it the way it was, and. I'll be real. Greg was my last one. Shout out to Greg Queen. Shout out to my other sister over there, who was on the first season, but season 2 was garbage. Okay, garbage. I was so happy when it got canceled. I'm like, you show right. Damn. Giselle done won Drag Race though. I feel that, Jiggly. I do.
I feel that too.
But like, girl. If she took the call and ended up on there, I'm going to look at everybody and go, well, good luck.
Good luck with that.
Don't think you're going to have it's going to be a little bit of a Sasha moment there. Q.
I think Christian Walker looks great here. Shout out.
Oh,
wow.
Damn.
Rude.
That's not Christian Walker. I'm fucking up.
Amazing. I mean, this is the cue that, entered the season.
But she looks like she is just about to stumble and collapse at any moment. The way she was walking.
At least she didn't fall.
You can hear the joints oiling up.
Oh, how she was walking. Hold on, I gotta do the whole thing.
Like she needs some oil.
Like I didn't understand.
Come on, Nipsey Russell.
She was trying to throw a hip, and it's like, what are you doing? I cannot stand when people walk like that. I'm like, you're not doing what you think you're doing, sweetie. Like you look like you about to take down Laurie Strode or something, baby. Like I can't with a William Shatner mask on. I can't do it. Oh, shout out to my Halloween fans out there. Let's move on. Nymphia's look.
Yeah, she ate this right on up. I gotta give it to her.
My God. Oh my God.
I had to take it back to the tiger.
Oh my God.
If you don't want me, then don't talk to me.
Wait, where's that? It's supposed to be Asian Marino? Wait.
Only when I see
Go ahead and free yourself.
I nominate you.
And what would you be?
Talk about
without me.
You got baby making
Hold on, that's a jam though. That is a jam, Jamar.
I'm telling you.
That is a jam.
Telling you.
Truth is, I should never let you go. Come on.
Look, we love us some Fanny around
Y'all
here.
remember when Vanjie was on stage giving us Wu-Tang on stage to Fantasia Marino?
You gotta get to the Mary J one too when she was going like, she is feeling in front. I was weak. She said, "No more drama, no more drama."
Like, all right, girl.
I was like, okay.
All right, girl.
I can't. Okay, moving forward. Yeah, Nymphia I thought looked really good.
Yeah, she peed. Ate that right on up.
Mm-hmm.
It said branding and marketing.
She was one of like 3, maybe 4 girls who came like ready to like be featured in the finale and or be crowned.
Yeah, she brought the whole package. She was like, I'm good to go. That Mugler reference too, and she did it all night. I was like, even in the little cutaways before they did the performance, Mugler. I was like, okay, I see what you're doing. Nice.
And even if she didn't bring it, she was gonna make it. Because honestly, that Hermes look that she wore with the ties, she could have ran on the finale, and everybody like, that's sickening.
Let's just have a moment for that outfit again, because that is one of the best things I have ever seen hit Drag Race ever.
Yeah.
If you
top 3.
If you were to make an argument about Matt, name something she wore that you would quantify a whole win for the season. That look right there. That and the Grace Jones one, I will never let go. I lived and breathed for that Grace Jones vamp look. Oh, sickening. Sickening. But yes, Nymphia, you did chew the wind. Dooley.
You know, I think she looks like a fairy princess that resides over the pits of hell.
Oh.
She looks great, aside from that face.
Lift that chin up. It's not a suitcase.
So, the thing with like Plain Jane, I think we've talked about this throughout the season. It's like they have great looks, but they're just so random. Like they don't really act in like a cohesive thought or perspective. They're just kind of all over the place.
I just wanted it to be a bit bigger. I think she looks pretty, but it's not big enough for grand finale. It feels kind of light. And then also the reveal was little like your legs. Okay.
Into these panties like her and cute. Stop showing me these panties, girl. Give me the full gown. I don't want to see this shit.
Can someone explain to me Plain Jane's like her drag? What's her point of view?
That's what I was talking about.
So you know the menu and you click it's like edit, and then you go down to clip art, and then you click on clip art, and then you find the special section with word art. And it's like that.
Given like,
I would say a whore with taste, but maybe not everybody's taste that they like. But she sometimes pulls together looks that are classic, but she also does looks that are very bimbofied, and The brand is plain. Oh, Jeff, that was fun. I'll give it to you. Oh.
It's given like morph. Like, she can like just imitate drag that I've seen throughout the seasons, but she doesn't have her own point of view.
I think you're putting a little too much dip on that chip.
You gave her morph?
I don't.
I gave her Goblin Queen before I gave her morph.
Maybe Callisto. Maybe
who died on episode 5?
Everybody damn.
Everybody died.
That was for you, Julie. Not everybody died, but listen, a lot of people did though. It was bad, y'all. They finally, yes, they bullied me into seeing X-Men. They were right. They were absolutely correct. It's fucking amazing. I literally was crying. I was texting Diggy every episode, like, girl. Oh, you haven't got there yet? What? And then when it happened, I'm texting Diggy, no! That last part of episode 5. He says, wait till you hear that thing again. I didn't even resonate that, Diggy. I was like, oh, I don't know what he's talking about. Then it happened. I'm like, oh, he was trying to tell me. He was warning me. I sobbed. Anywho, shout out to X97. I can't wait for the next episode. Saphir Cristal. I don't like what's happening up here. I'm fine with everything.
Yeah,
right.
That ruined the look for me.
Those little straps. It's like
this part. It's just
Kanye's wife.
It really just
the black.
I wish it was covered.
Yeah, I needed more material up there, and it would have been fine for me. But I kept looking at the bib.
It's too distracting.
I don't love this.
And I feel bad because everything else is just so great.
Yeah.
Like, leave that damn chest at home, Lord.
It looks so heavy. Like, it looks so heavy at the bottom.
She is not her bill.
It's like you went, like you got the Fisher Price titty. It wasn't working, so you went back to the doctor again, and then he gave it a different kind of feel. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the neck piece too with the breast bib that actually kind of makes it harder for this to translate well. I just wanted that to be different. And then I could have enjoyed the rest of it because I felt like this was giving Aphrodite Kylie Minogue cover tease with a little bit of this. I don't know why, but yeah.
This is like the difference between Trinity's All-Star 4 titties and her All-Star 7 titties. I understand.
Like a 90s
power $100,000 to change your life in some aspects.
Still love you, Saphir. I just was like,
I mean, she got a lot of didn't she get like 35,000 from this episode?
So she won 25,000 for being a runner-up. She won 10,000 for being also Miss Congeniality, which I knew she wasn't gonna win once that happened.
Yeah,
I was like, ooh, can't give her too much.
It didn't even cross my mind. I said, oh, well, she's about to walk away with bank tonight.
I was hoping it was going to be Taylor Hale, Big Brother all over again. America's Favorite and win. I was hoping so.
I was like, please. Yes, I was ready for it.
She also won 4 episodes, so add that money up too, plus some mini challenges on top of it. She didn't walk out broke.
It was 5,000 a pop, right?
5,000.
Oh, don't forget the 9,500 she won on top of the Cash App match for that one mini challenge. Remember that day?
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Oh yeah, won the 2 lip sync.
She lived with some coins.
She probably got about 100,000, bro.
Could have been more, but I also think it's ridiculous that 3rd and 2nd place were the same dollar amount. 25K for 3rd makes sense. It should have been 50 or 75 for 2nd place, like it's been in the past. So found that to be a little strange.
How did Morphine win? She already got hers and got more money
50,000, right? For that, I said, oh, okay.
That should have been swapped.
Well, she can't get like 50K and then win Miss Congeniality too.
How come?
Well, I'm just saying, from a production standpoint, they cheat.
Right.
Capitalism.
I just would have switched the amounts for she already had hers in the 2nd runner-up amount because they got 50 and they lost. At least I'm in the finale. I got 25.
So here's a shot of the audience.
These people do look very confused, Matt.
Yeah.
These people do look very confused.
She's like, who are you staring at when it's all over there? These two have lost focus. This guy is not even looking at the stage. He's probably looking at people backstage. She's pissed. in this dress. I didn't understand. It looks a fool. He's not even paying attention. He's clapping. Go watch the scene again, y'all. He will be doing this, and they'll show him 3 times doing just that the whole time. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
That's like
here?
at the beginning of a live taping when they're trying to hype up the crowd.
Everybody
Clap, everybody. Like that's what it kind of like that energy.
What's her name? Susan from Wendy Williams show. Suzanne. Yeah, Suzanne was working overtime over here.
That finance producer.
He's still there. He's still there. He works for Sherry now, but he behind the scenes.
Real?
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I know who you talking about. I would.
Where he hang out at? Where he hang out at?
And who would dress like this to like a Drag Race finale?
Exactly.
No
this
one's
is giving me
dressed like a Drag Race finale.
I mean, very white people invited by their friends and family
bring your loved ones to work. Mm-hmm. It's giving that. Mm-hmm.
Instead of bring your child to work day, bring your loved one to work day.
Your face. I kept looking at you. You did not utter one iota of "I'm happy to be here."
Wait, go back, man. The man in the middle also looks very. The guy right. This guy right. Colin. Right under your cursor.
This is what I was talking about. Him and his wife don't know what's going on. They're confused. Are they men or women? It's like I feel like this conversation.
So does she have one or not?
Just like, where am I? How'd I get here?
Baby, they tuck. What is that? Like, what's going on here?
So where do they put it?
I can't. So let's talk about Nymphia's performance first. I thought it was a good show. It wasn't the best tonight for me. There were a few moments where they were trying to zoom in on her, and I didn't think she was eating as much as she could, but I still thought it was a good performance overall, and I thought it was very well done. What did y'all think?
Thought it was great.
I thought it was good too. I think the song just didn't stick with me, so it kind of brought it down a little bit. I may have to just watch it again to try to re-engage. I felt similarly how I felt about Anitra last year, where like she's such a great performer, but not the song.
It was a 7 out of 10. I think it was really just okay.
I'd say 8.5.
Really? I think even in this still right here, she doesn't stand out amongst her dancers. Like it's just like, oh,
really?
Yeah.
I think she washes. It's like she washes into the bath. And then she also had to remove her little wig cap at one point, which I was like, oh, that didn't come off when it was supposed to.
I agree with everything that everybody said. All right, let's continue forward.
Julie's favorite.
Yes, Nymphia. It hasn't gotten there yet. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, someone's playing Donkey Kong Country 2 over here, and I was gagged. I was like, wait, what? What you know about that? I love the music for Donkey Kong Country. It's so good. I'm glad they did this at the finale because it took a little less of the, okay, we're about to take the wind, no pun intended, out of the room here or out of the sails. And it seemed less trauma for me. I also thought that Nymphia's mom was adorable and their best friend.
I love her mom.
They came from Taiwan. That's dope. Like, I'm like, okay, like pop.
Did y'all see the president of Taiwan tweeted at Nymph? I said,
yeah. Like, it would have been a big deal even with Saphira because they did a whole thing in Philly for her. But like, even with Nymphia, like, it would have been a big deal either way.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, I'm not mad at how things went, but I'm kind of still wish, but at the same time, I'm good with it. I just felt that Plain was never going to go to the finale, and Plain, don't take this personally. I'm just saying, friend, the way this edit went down, I was like,
you knew it and we knew it.
It's not happening. Bodysuit may not be like, your Magnus Opus or whatever the fuck that's supposed to be, but like, friend,
didn't you say earlier they were featuring the black dancers? Where are they?
God, where is my disclaimer? Okay.
Is it him in the back?
You see what happened when you order off the dollar menu? I mean,
just realized PJ knew for a year that she lost. LOL. I mean, why would she tell him?
Yeah, they all did.
Yeah.
They all did.
What was she supposed to do? You guys don't have expectations of me. Like, Joe, don't get too caught up in my like jush. It's not gonna give.
I'm gonna let y'all believe I won every challenge.
Josh, I missed this. Thank you for the super chat. Don gave yesified swamp monster from Kim Possible. Shut up. Josh, you got D over here laughing, so that's funny. I can't. Impossible. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me, if you want to page me. It's okay.
This performance was like forgettable. I can't even remember how it went.
So forgettable.
Bodysuit, my bodysuit.
Oh yeah, okay.
The song was catchy.
It was cute.
The dancing wasn't giving, and that's where the other girls. Once the girls do that lazy nogging,
all in her face. She's always at that. Michelle gave her a great critique and said you could have really elevated this performance if you had like 5 different reveals into 5 different bodysuits.
That's when I knew she wasn't winning, because that critique was in her finale. It was like, really? But also, was that her idea, or was that the choreographer's idea to go ahead and do all of this? Where do we place blame in that? To me, it just wasn't enough energy. The song was very catchy for what it was, and I wish she went a little bit harder. Carson Kressley also fixed your face, because you were giving Dooley tease here. This
is very Erica Jane.
Thank you. Oh, see, Diggy, get out of punch me in the face. I said the same thing yesterday. I said this is what Erica Jane does for $6 a ticket. Very that.
7 out of 10, though. I'm gonna be nice.
You're not. Continuing. You burly man, you. Okay, but listen, Carson, that face was moving, sweetie. Jane, I'm glad you didn't look over there at him, because they did a whole shot of him just being like. And it was when she was changing the clothes. Watch how he does it again. He makes a hand gesture like, and goes right back to position. I said, "Oh my God, Carson!" But her sisters were cheering her on. Geneva ain't moving not one lick of her face.
I'm attending the mandatory meeting, and
baby, that face was so funny. I knew they were going to get them.
Did I get that face?
You had to. It was like it was. They spent like 2 seconds on her face.
Right.
If you don't have it, I can send it to you.
Of course I did. It was one of the funniest things ever. No. I bahad laughed in my reaction. I cackled because it was when Ru asked her, "Why should you win?" And Jane's like, "Because I'm sickening and pretty." And then all of a sudden they show Amanda's face.
This is a crude still though. Like on the stage, like she just looked a little different. That's all.
Oh, and then you saw the Teresa Giudice hairline.
Ooh.
Well, that too.
I mean, touching the eyebrows, Blake, ain't it? Like,
there's just some more. The chin features I didn't really notice.
Come on, chin features.
No, we're moving. No. Too long. We've been here too long.
Come on, chin.
We love it.
Wow.
Before that goes deeper.
So they got some Sean Cody models to come and say hello.
I'm only focused on who is behind the front. This one, and the one I can barely see over here. I don't know what's happening.
I'm still too dark for any of them, so we can move along.
I think RuPaul has taken the one drop rule a little too far. We need to audit her. We need to audit these dancers. I have a question.
I actually don't think that the one that Morphine had for the makeovers. I think he would take you, Chris. I think you make the cutoff.
It'd be a hairy hole, but yes, you make it. Continue.
Which one in the picture?
It's like, let me see this one right here, right in the back.
Oh, he seems equal opportunity.
Okay, well.
Not hole.
I'm sorry. If you've ever been a black person on a gay app where it says, like, when they're specifically looking for a black man, like, that makes it so much more funnier what Blake is saying. I had some white guy ask me that one time. He was like, "So you're black?" Because I like black guys. And I was like, "Oh, well, yes, I am. I've never seen a black guy as bright as you." I was like, wow. And
you're going to bless me with some melody.
So that means that shows me what kind of.
He wanted that Mandingo action. And I was like, okay. What?
Damn.
Oh, wow.
God damn.
That hurt.
Yeah, he got you, friend. Damn.
I know.
Blake, that was rude.
That was really mean. Oh my gosh. The fact I had to even I even received that. I was like, oh.
Damn.
The recoil. Just late.
Damn.
All right. If y'all want to throw me a tippy poo because Blake was so mean and everyone laughed at me, and I'll have to think about basically drawing red lines tonight, please and thank you. PayPal.me/rants, catch up those Simon rants and Venmo rants. Don't tip Blake or anybody else that laughed at that. Thanks for being here.
I have to go back and rewatch that.
No, you're not.
I'm to clip that.
If I go in and edit it out, would I be wrong?
Yeah.
Yes.
This isn't. I don't call y'all here to make fun of me for 2 hours. Okay, listen.
You call us here to make fun of everybody for 2 hours.
I'm not everybody.
You gonna use your potion this week?
Oh my God, Dawn, my white ass is so confused. It wasn't for me. It really wasn't, Fred. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate you for at least acknowledging that Blake's an asshole. All right, moving forward here. I did like.
I was wondering why the camera was like on them so long. Well, on her.
Is that her? That's not her drag mom, though, is it?
No,
I think that's just her sister, her friend.
That's
They
her
brought their
mom,
moms and best
I think
friends,
that's her
yeah.
like friend. Yeah, her mom was really sweet though. I was like, oh, Jane.
Correct.
Yeah.
I love moms.
Baby, she looks like the super villain in a Mortal Kombat game. Like, I live for this.
Actually, Street Fighter more so, like a villain.
But do we like?
I'm still hurt. I can't get my words together. Saphira looks cool. I like this outfit.
She looks like she belongs in Baldur's Gate.
Not Baldur's. Baldur's.
What's her class fact? Like, we'd have to go. Like, what would she be? A warrior?
No, she's an enemy in Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
This gives dark paladin. She has a mythic.
Why I gotta be dark?
Set.
Oh.
Well,
she's a Bayonetta boss. Don't lie.
A who boss?
A Bayonetta boss.
It's like a cross between like Soul Calibur and Power Stone.
Oh, Power
I
Stone.
miss Power Stone.
Great reference, C. Diggy. We appreciate the Sega Dreamcast energy. Mm-hmm. Who had a Sega Dreamcast up in here?
I mean,
I did.
If you've never had it, you don't know about that memory card, Tamagotchi low-key motherfucker. Yes, with the Sonic game with the blue right? Oh, I used to love it so much.
It made no sense.
I used to come around.
Also, my first Marvel vs. Capcom experience was Sega Dreamcast with the first one.
Really?
Yep. And I love the game. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite ruined that entire franchise for me, and they've never been able to recover. But also, it's hard to get licensed work for things like that.
Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom.
Capcom was fucking up for a little bit too.
Well, they're just trying to get money at this point.
They will never top. Was it 2? Yeah, 2.
2 Turbo.
I'm not gonna lie, 6 has been fun, but Tekken 8 has completely consumed my life. It is so much fun. It's so much fun to play. It's so quick. Like, we're not sitting there trying to like figure it out. It's like, no, baby, run in, get done up or don't get done up. It's so good. No one can spam like far shots. Like, you know what I mean? Like when people are trolling and they're like basically playing like, keep away. Can't do that in Tekken. Get caught, get up. I love it. Also, shout out to June. I got the second tier Shinryu, something like that. I don't know. She's up there. Anywho, this was the best performance of the night for me.
Absolutely.
Top tier.
Without a doubt.
Them shoes can burn in hell, or the covers for those dancing shoes can burn. But like the judges were living. The girls, like that was one of my favorite parts about watching Saphira's performance, is that when they would pan to the former contestants, they were up.
They were
eating it up. They were like,
one of the best solo performances we've seen since season 8.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And really, after this I said, there's just no way this lady is losing the show.
If they had no lip sync, we would have wrapped it up here.
And then
it'd been Saphira's. Until we got to that other part, and that's when I have to admit it. Oh, that Bitch, I was over here like, what? Like, what? Come on. The choreo was cute. The beat was right. I'm a mandatory meeting watching Elvira. Okay. Mega fan. Right. I've been screaming. I'd have thrown dollars. Okay.
Okay, just throw the card. Just throw the whole card.
Woo. I thought the Q&A was great. Again, it always feels like when RuPaul and Elvira are talking, it seems like they know each other, but we know that's not true. But it just seems the familiarness of the two. It works really well. Elvira's mother was beautiful, as well as their friend too. I was like, all right, get us a bearded queen on the season, see what happens.
Eric is funny. Like I've seen Eric out in Philadelphia.
Is it Jaffe? Eric could.
Yeah, that's a funny bitch.
I need to go to Philly. I need to see drag out there. Oh, thank you for the tippy poo. Anab, thank you for the tippy poo on Cash App. I give those hearts right back to you, baby. We got about 30 more minutes in this piece today. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Come Brothers Rant Pack family. If you want to drop a tippy poo like Anab just did, dollar signs are available for the Cash Apps right over there. My PayPal and Venmo is there too. I highly encourage you. And I thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm not knocking Elvira. I thought this was a strange piece to do. I also think it's weird in the middle of the show, but I think it's cool at the same time.
I fast forwarded it.
Shout out to Avery Goodname. That's my bitch. Love you, Avery. But yeah, I it's like this isn't about them, but it's about them. But it's not about them. This is a whole like what's going on today. So I thought it was cool, but I thought, is this just a time filler and we're trying to say something nice about people?
Yeah.
I had that question because they're trying to give, like, you know how MTV does the music video Vanguard award, like every award show has their special, like. So then I feel like that's what this gave, but also like the guest judges are arbitrary. So like, how do you, like, what's the criteria for winning
this?
Right.
Like, is Joel Kim Booster gonna win next year? Like, how do you determine like?
Does Frankie Grande get one?
Oh Lord,
girl!
Either way, shout out to the actress behind Elvira. It was very interesting to see what the career was like. Cassandra, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't invest that much. I need to.
Cassandra Peterson,
but Cassandra had quite a career. I was like, oh, I had I was like, damn, you were in a whole nother industry at one point in time trying to make it, and then all of a sudden that TV gig came through and bam, life went on from there.
They said she was a showgirl at 17, I think
she was a dancer at 16 and then a showgirl at 17.
There you go.
And she was in the drag bars with the trans women learning how to do this, that, and the other. And I said, see, there's that piece where that makes sense. That's the connection that we talk about, where a lot of y'all girls want to be up in arms, but she can actually say she was in the room, in the building, backstage with those babies, doing what needs to be done. So I said, okay, there you go. But the one thing I took from her moment was with her saying that they said her career would be over in her 30s, and she proved them wrong. I received that. I was like, okay, and take that in, because a lot of y'all hoes are Asians. Anywho, go ahead, Cassandra.
Elvira said, if it's good, it's good.
And congratulations on still looking sickening at however old she is.
Yeah. She still look good. I didn't have a close-up. Didn't care.
Yeah. I feel like they should have done, like, just centered a challenge around her and then kind of done this during the episode. But here we are.
Can I say something?
You are producer.
Fair, but a little ghetto. I would much rather see a challenge around Cassandra Peterson than Charo. I think it's time to put Charo back on the shelf for a little bit.
Don't disagree.
No coochie?
Like, I love seeing Charo, but we've seen Charo of the 20 seasons of Drag Race in like at least 12 or 13 of them. Like, well, I mean, she's also been on All Stars. So, no tea, no shade, but I kind of feel like it's time to, maybe elevate. If we're going to ask the other girls to elevate, it's time for the show to elevate as well. So,
Charo doesn't bring anything to the girls, whereas I think Cassandra could actually give advice back to the girls. Charo.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at these. I was like, I still want Law Roach to be a regular
I agree.
On every design challenge.
At least
Yes,
for the design challenges.
Every ball.
Yes,
Please.
gotta say Law Roach, and then you have a multicultural alternate who can fill in when you need somebody.
It'd be a good time. You know, the jokes would be funny, but also when they came backstage for Untucked, producers, listen now, it felt authentic. It wasn't weird. It wasn't like, oh, we're talking about this, and I heard the word ally yesterday, and I thought they said Aldi. Like, that's not what's happening. You know, no one brought muffins. Okay. Can we get rid of Carson? Roll the dice. Is it Carson or Ross that we need to like remove from the equation? I think one of them needs to go, and the other one
give them both. Give them both the boot. Make Madison like an official permanent judge, and then take that spot and give us rotating. And that could be Joseph Sloan. That could be Law Roach. That could
also give us Law as the permanent rotation, and then when it's not Law, it's somebody else.
Would Law want to do it?
I'm sure Law loves the show. He loves the show,
Yeah,
so I can see him wanting to do it if they pay him right.
Okay, that's why I was like, he seemed like he's a little expensive.
Oh, Nicole would be a good
Byer,
option
like,
too.
yeah, like,
Nicole's good energy, and she's all about drag. So
we see Tana Marie every season, so like it's we can Drag Race can give us
I like if Alan Carr came from the UK season and was here to judge the US Girls one. He's funny, and he's
maybe bring Mama Powell in it. For a couple episodes.
I really would be here for that. Michelle can stay. I like Michelle. I mean, sometimes I don't agree with her opinion, but Michelle feels like a staple point for me when it comes to the show. I don't want to lose her just yet. I'm not sure if I can take her hosting though. I'm not going to watch Down Under this year. I'm just going to tell you that now. We're not covering it. Sasha Colby is sickening. No backup dancers, and
just her.
Maybe just her and Edge just twice and still didn't let us release.
Didn't even lip sync the song all the way. At multiple points, just stared at the camera and said,
"No, y'all gonna live for me. They're gonna live for me."
Like, you know what it is. You know what it is. 804 of you in the room. Boo, 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 boo. Thank you for tuning in.
So many of these straight people were very confused at what was happening.
They look like they have no idea what they're watching.
They're just like,
we have no idea.
Look at her.
No idea what's going on. This guy's not even looking at her. He's not even looking at Sasha.
Yay. She unzipped her shirt for a second and then zipped it back up. Yay.
Meanwhile, we're like, yes, unzip it again. Wait, take it down. Rub lotion on it, Sasha. This part was so puss. She ate that camera up. She said, boom, and then realized the camera was there. She said, oh, hi.
So you better sell these ponytails, bitch.
I love the babies who are aware of where the camera is and they know when to eat and know what faces to give it. And there were a few folks tonight that kept catching it and going, yeah, me. But this is the look that I will say beats Violet's step down look in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Finally.
We finally found
season 7 look.
8 seasons.
Violet, you've been holding it for all this time. I'm not even knocking my other girls because there's been some phenomenal looks, but it has been the standard. This though, your earrings are your bra. Fuck you. Like, no, ma'am.
How are you in a gown and still topless?
Like, you're jumping out of water, essentially.
It's gorgeous.
Crystal waters. Like,
Just, girl, we have a lot to expect from you next year.
It was like the performance was giving contractual obligation, but this right here,
oh.
Correct.
What is that headpiece made of?
Yeah, Violet does not remain the best. Not up for discussion. Let's move
but baby,
white tears and hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Like, come on,
is still a great spot to be in. Like, for Violet, you held it for years.
You held it for years, girl. Number 2 is gonna be cute on you now. No shade. You did for a while, number 1, but no, 8 her up, body, all of it, like all of it, all of it.
Ooh, she looks so good standing there. Jesus.
And no shade, Rue, but like That little girl is eating you alive in this
Oh, very
picture,
much
and I
so.
love you
Girl,
down, but
Rue didn't give a fuck.
whoa!
So they're probably separated so far because of protocols, but this amount of space is uncomfortable, specifically during like the interview and conversation parts. Like it just feels like they're just like like on anime, like Naruto, where they be on two different boulders shouting at each other about what's going to go down. Like that's what it felt like watching some of the interviews because of how far apart they were.
I've been wondering how they hear each other. I'm like,
Jamar, I will scream.
because they be talking in like an inside voice. I'm like, bitch, you're literally like across the damn world. But okay,
What, like 7 feet in between them?
If you be talking to them at that table, like they be far apart in the workroom.
But RuPaul do be yelling though on that stage where she be talking to people. We just don't realize it because we're so used to hearing that.
Baby, we ain't seen Kamala in several months. She
I love it.
Drag Race.
Separate.
We may not see her for 4 years either.
Child.
Mm.
Well, depending on what happened in court this week, we might not see the other.
Honey, we
the
saw
other one either.
400 million get knocked down to 175. We are in trouble. Okay. Their mics are on. Thank you, Jiggly, for helping us out. Alumni, appreciate you. So, Jabbar, there you go. You was wrong, Fred. Everyone laugh at Jabbar.
Okay.
No, still be straight. Piece of the Yeah, you take a whole new meaning to man dark. Anywho, piece of Mateo. that was paper bag. Rue looked like aluminum foil that got caught on the roll. One of my biggest pet peeves with aluminum foil when using it.
Mm-hmm.
When it splits and then the whole thing becomes uneven and now you have like almost paillettes of aluminum foil. Yeah, hate it. I also didn't like this.
Mm-hmm.
They were told to do red, white, and blue, and they told Malaysia apparently that the brief was like do bald eagle if you can. So that's why we got what we got. It was a whole American thing. But Amanda,
they look like Saphira's like backup dancers or something.
Malaysia
like,
looks
like sugar mamas.
Maya looks the best out of all of them.
Oh yeah, Maya looks incredible.
You think so? What about Plasma?
What about her?
You know, read what? Read?
I have my eyes drawn to.
See, that's mine back for you, Blake. It wasn't as effective, but back for you, bitch. Okay, anywho. Called me a whole man dingat. I can't. Anywho, I think Zoo looks good. Q cannot walk.
Not worth a damn.
I mean, Megami looks great. This is better than her entrance look.
Megami does look good.
She does.
Everybody on the outside of this picture looks great. Q can't walk, y'all. It distracted me when baby girl was walking up there in her quilted northern fabrics, all that kind of stuff. And like, Tsunami was still posing, and Q went, and you'll notice it. And I'm like, okay, so you missed the brief of walking. Oh no, it gave a little odd for me. Other than that, it was spoojisicum. I don't know if I like anybody's.
Yeah.
I don't care for any of these looks.
Morphine's too simple. Geneva's a car. Mirage.
Same issue with her finale.
You look like you want to talk about diet. That's Diet Denali right there. And then
damn, Diet Denali.
Hey, you said worse.
Diet Denali is way worse.
How is that worse? Denali's talented. They both can dance. There's revelations.
Denali's mid compared to Naomi.
I'm not saying that.
Whoa, what?
Denali is mid compared to Naomi.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
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 Child. You're right.
I mean, I would not put Naomi and Denali in the same conversation.
And I also can see Denali legit being on All Stars sooner than later.
I would love to see Denali back.
Absolutely. It's only a matter.
They would be smart, especially with how her, like, even her YouTube channel with the ice skating is so fun. It reminds me of when Milk was doing it, but yeah, I want to see her again. It would be interesting, especially after her season. Ooh, what about Evil Elmo?
He looks insane. I hate this look so much.
She look like an alpaca.
It's like Regina. It's Regina from Once Upon a Time kidnapped Elmo and made a garment. Like that's what it gives.
It's so bad.
It's terrible.
Those pants.
Everything.
With
The
that
head,
little
I
brown
know.
turn in the pants.
Come on, alpaca.
Y'all are funny.
Oh, Misha.
Woke up this morning. It's me.
Yeah, this whole
Super soaked pad.
I didn't like that.
What?
Oh my God.
And then the Rihanna photo makes it like 50% funnier. It's the forehead.
Wait, who?
Yo, my head
which
hurt.
outfit?
Dawn's, I guess.
Dawn.
Oh,
I mean, they even put white privilege right in the middle of the flag. I mean, it's
Can y'all get off the Q's neck?
It track.
It's track.
Jesus.
Wait, I saw something I wanted to read. It was a question. Speaking of Dawn Maddie, did you see that her boyfriend was coming for Jane on Twitter? I have a lot of Drag Race stuff muted and blocked out for my sanity and also to not be spoiled because people be just on there just talking a whole lot of nonsense. So I follow Dawn and did not see that. But if they did, ooh.
They also put all the black girls in the back row.
Yeah, we can't even see Maya. Hershey way over there in the back.
And all the Latino
I mean, we see Tsunami, but tall.
Does that not remind you of America? I think it's trash.
Okay.
I think it tracks. I don't. We've been due.
Very on brand.
Did y'all like this?
I did. I gave a hoot. I gave a hoot. I didn't want to.
I don't know.
I don't either, Chris.
Even like Thanksgiving.
You called her a turkey and not
A turkey.
You said that like
y'all said a turkey, not me. She's giving like a.
You
You
said
just said
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. What are you doing? They're a ham family, Dooley. Excuse me.
I mean, I'm a ham fan. I prefer ham.
That's a
Thanksgiving,
ham
but I also
family.
like.
I don't know why we still have those meats on the plate.
I didn't get all from this.
Listen, I thought it was an owl
These
at
are
first, and I was
evil.
reminded of the Secrets of Nymph. Okay, yeah,
Not
a
the Secrets of Nymph,
little dark, a
girl.
little dark there. People
That was a dark
died.
movie for kids.
People
It
died.
was.
Late
was.
80s, early 90s
Let
classic.
you know how old I am. Anika, you said pheasant. Y'all need to stop.
The 90s was good for traumatizing kids during movies. I
Shut up.
remember when
Maybe.
what is it? The Land Before
Bambi, Lion King, like
Jiggly, you are gonna
Secret
burn
of
in hell. A
Nymph.
turducken.
Come on, turducken.
That is disgusting.
I've never had it.
I've never had it.
It is disgusting.
It's concerning because the doneness of turkey, duck, and chicken are all very different.
Does not
So like,
taste the same, and it cooks the different chew and everything. I'm like, that's weird. I don't know if I want all those
I would try
textures. It'd have to be smothered in barbecue sauce.
You saw what somebody wrote?
Let me read.
Raven's makeup wipe.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
I thought the turkey was lovely.
Oh, LJB, that was you. Oh, okay. I just needed to I need to know who was the originator of this.
Sheesh.
Yeesh. Yeah, okay, Shisha. Okay, listen.
That's that bitch named Keisha.
Everyone's silly today. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I have a headache. I appreciate you.
Monetization is on after this.
You know what, C Diggy? I'm just used to having to ask them to turn on the monetization at this point in time. They'll green light me and yellow me so quick afterwards. I heard a whole bunch of black people yelling. Yep, that's what it was. Y'all, who said gravy boat? Okay, we're moving on here. Y'all have missed the point. I think this is a nice dress.
I feel like if you stoned it more, it would maybe stand out a little bit. But it's Thanksgiving.
I love it.
Wait a minute. Come on. Adam's Family Values. Get up, it's turkey time. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Come on, everyone, come on.
I play the victim always.
Oh, you're alive.
Hold on. We cannot break bread with these people. Wait.
Help! Oh, please.
I can't win.
I don't like the Ursula wig either. I think she should have did something else.
Yeah, agreed.
The bigger
the
wig.
outfit. They're angry Malaysia. All right, let's move forward. I'm just kidding, but yes, go ahead, sweetie. It's turkey time. Let's have a kiki. Yes.
Jiggy said Twinks only. All right, work.
Oh my God, I gotta go watch Adam Family Values now. So they did a
I might
double
watch that tonight.
win
That'll be fun.
for Miss Congeniality, and it was Tsunami and it was Safira.
I had a feeling in my bones that it was Tsunami this whole time, but when they said a tie, I'm like,
I was expecting Tsunami and Jin.
A tie? A tie?
What you mean tie?
And then knocked me. With that name,
and then when Safira came out, I said,
And then she had the
very
scepter just like in her arms.
I thought it was ridiculous, but I also was like, cool. But then I immediately knew, oh, so she's not winning because the likelihood of her winning.
She knew she wasn't winning.
probably right
Like
then,
in the
wait,
middle of getting
what?
ready for this, literally had to probably take off the dress that she was wearing and then put this on real quick, take the wig off, be like, okay, we can't give away the look in the stunt. Congratulations to them, $10,000 richer. That means that they're both going to be in the Olay commercial, which I can't wait to see it because we know you
That'll be a
both
good
are going
commercial.
to eat. That commercial is going to be good. Olay, don't do them dirty. Okay.
Yeah, don't have them how they did Olivia doing it with Starbucks.
Oh, girl.
Speaking of, never mind.
Listen,
We're gonna bring them here.
Keisha Paul would agree with you. Okay. I hate this look so fucking much. I hate it. It's like, oof. Okay. She's looking like a silver bolt. Thank you for the super chat. Listen, we're going to get into the finale of this episode with the lip sync in Padam Padam. Is the lip sync song by Kylie Minogue. They're both giving We're About to Reveal. I clocked Boba Tea immediately. I saw the straw and I saw those circles and I saw the white in the caramel. I said, oh, honey, Boba Tea.
Little Thai milk tea.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even see it until she put the hat down. I was like, oh, that's a cup.
But
I know Safira was like, dang, I couldn't get no little Kim. Like, we got.
I just saw that. Wow.
But like, and this is where I always get defeat. You know, I'm not going to bullshit.
Jiggly, get out of my head.
Hold on, let me get on here.
What she said?
Amanda looked like a gay Galactus.
I literally just said that in my head. But we moved on, but
we had to. We couldn't face it anymore. All right, so listen. That was fun. Y'all should have given me more for that. Okay, so the thing is that why is the trans woman holding this big ass motherfucking shit and they didn't get those two grown ass men? Sorry, let me keep moving on. I felt some kind of way about her holding this big, like Madison is short and
so
wide.
Tiny. Yeah.
So like it's head and car. Now Carson, you and them old, come on, friend. Like I thought that was ridiculous that Ross, a soft top, or Carson, lispy bottom, couldn't have held that motherfucker up. Or where is Bruno, the one that doesn't speak? Or
the ginger.
You thought wow. You thought Ross was gonna lift something?
I almost said, friend, I'm proud of me. Yeah. It's gonna be bad. Let's move on. But I was gonna lift something. You want something to lift? Anywho, all right, Kylie Minogue. I was gonna drag that man. Safira, this is when I knew you probably were gonna win this. I saw them teeth, and I said, "Uh-oh."
Okay.
I said, "No shade, friend. This blue dress, I would have never figured vampire. I get with the whole heartbeat what that was going for, because yeah, they would be on it, but it felt so small for such a big stage. Where outfit was like already giving a lot just from the jump here. Even this dress is amazing. It's all amazing, right? I mean, they were lip syncing, but girl, when she opened this up in the tapioca balls, the boba balls lifted into the air. This is, I will argue with you down. We may even physically get into an altercation because that's how badly I want to let you know. This is not a Sasha Velour and Shea Coulee moment.
Not at all.
Not even.
Too much dip on the chip, y'all. Too much.
Because this wasn't even at the part of the song where this would have made sense. Whereas Sasha's "I Get So that actually was like legit on the money for
that shifted Drag Race. Everything after that, like Che, it was just different.
Yeah.
I want us to go back to when the words iconic and mother meant something. Y'all just throw it out there all willy-nilly and it loses its value.
At the same time, if this was an amazing moment for you, it does not take it away. But you have got to stop walking onto this internet and slapping misinformation out there and getting mad when bitches like me drag you. You look
false
stupid.
equivalencies.
You just started watching Drag Race. Welcome to the season 1, girls. We've been here. Okay? So like, honey.
I didn't even think about Sasha Velour's lip sync.
No, because it just wasn't a slay.
It wasn't, but this was still amazing, right? And we can still give it. You can call her mother, but this was not that. You stop that. Like, that's weird. This was fucking cool, though, because, again, the balloons floated away slowly. It wasn't like, boom, they're gone. No, she walked with some slow ass, but that shit looked so fucking cool. So I was like, okay, bitch, like, what's up? And Saphira still had her teeth in. And I said, oh, no.
With no blood on them. I was like, are you going to start bleeding in the mouth? Like, what's going to happen?
Something.
Like, this shot alone is sickening. Like, come on now. Like, come on. The balloons are just lifting up and all that. Like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
How do you get that from backstage to this part of the stage without, like, letting
anything
She probably walked very slowly.
Very
slowly.
Uh-huh.
Like,
they both look like they walked very slowly to get there.
Okay. So again, we have now kicked. You see, Nymphia has kicked into a different gear. Our sister is still stuck on this gear, and I'm like,
yeah.
But you know, Saphira is very paced with her lip sync. She likes to do a build up, and I think she switched too slowly. Maybe
this wasn't the time to do that.
I would say Saphira actually, when she's by herself, will do that build up, but when she's across the stage from somebody else, will see something happen and then say, I need to switch gears. And at that point, you're already behind the 8 ball.
Because she's going on to the third outfit. That gagged
some people felt like Nymphia was doing like almost too much at one time.
No.
And I'm like, I feel like she just hit the ground running.
Yeah.
She gave you a cultural moment and said, now I'm about to give you the show.
Yeah, because we haven't gotten even to that bridge yet, and it was going into the second part of the song. So if anything, she's loosening up the dress after she takes the hands off. That nogging moment was a mess. It was a mess. But when we got back here, because Saphira, now the way you got out this dress, it was hot. I was like, okay, work. And you walked out of it, baby. I said, that's great. But when this bitch from the ground, like, you don't understand, cartwheeled out of the dress into the next look, I said, oh, friend. Oh, friend. I'm sorry. The split was cute, but that stuff was pussy. Honey. It was pussy. Puss. I was like, God, this is fire.
Yeah.
And so from then on, it's a gear behind. It's a gear behind. You're still in there. It's a gear behind, though. Mama started doing shit that Maya does. I said, this thing. So you could have basically ate these girls up if you ever had to lip sync Nymphia, if that was the case. Look at how Amanda over here pointing.
There you see the thing?
Like, it's getting very bad. Look at Morphe. Lost her shit. Oh, goodness gracious. Again, we're still here. And that's why I was like, oh my God. I said, do something.
She started like running circles around her.
Then she picked, this is when it picked up. I was like, okay, here we go. That wig reveal and threw that ponytail high into the sky. I was like, yes, mama, come on with it. And so then it started to be a little bit of a battle. And I was like, okay, we're on to something here. The problem is that in the in-between time, if this was 3 parts, part 2, Nymphia was running. And Saphira was still walking.
She did what she had to do. She knew what she was up against.
It was still a good lip sync. Nymphia had the edge, and that's how that went down. And if we got to go off of the last impression is the impression for the crown.
Right. I didn't know the wig was stoned. That's lovely.
The wig is it's all good over here. Either. Yeah, it's all good. They both look very good, but like, yes, like, you did look good. Oh, I was sad, sister.
And I know how hot them titty bibs are, baby. I can imagine doing all that with that.
Throwing them legs up, having them titty bibs, almost black eyes. Put on.
Ooh, Sasha look good, dude.
Sasha, please and thank you. Can you come back and give another crown away? I'm just playing. All right, Nymphia Wind is the winner of season 16. I think all of us saw Saphira and Nymphia battling it out at the end of the season, which this kind of makes sense here. I am not disappointed that Nymphia won. I'm disappointed Saphira didn't win, but I'm very happy that Nymphia won too, because she was cool to watch. It was fun, a whole good season. There were, ups and downs, this, that, and the other, we can see them again on different shows. It's not like it's the end of the road for everybody. You know what I mean? So I'm here for it. I'm here. Plain and Nymphia was my top 2. You're the same person that said that Nymphia ate up Saphira yesterday.
Plain and then?
Okay. So my only real gripe.
Go ahead, Jamar.
my only real gripe with this has been, if we were going to get to a Nymphia ending, I just felt like the editors and the producers of the show really told us the wrong story throughout the season. Right. Where it's like Nymphia, at least for me, after she won that design challenge, I think after they were part of that girl group, she was relatively invisible through mid to last half of the season. So it's like, if this is the person that you wanted to win, there should have been more effort to have her be more of a presence on the show. But then it's like, this other girl was clearing the girls undeniably. And it's like, well, we can't just not give her challenge wins because of that. But when we get to this moment, it's like none of that mattered. And it didn't feel good to see that happen to somebody like Saphira.
This is the correlation of the Shay and Sasha moment that y'all are actually talking about, and not the stunt that happened during the lip sync. Shay was the clear front runner going into that finale, and then that wheel, and then the lip sync, and it all changed. And it was like, so you did all that season? You sure did. But that's why now I can't add track record in anymore. Track record just gets you to the finale. Then after that, it's whatever happens there is how I have to look at it.
With that season, like, Sasha did snatch it from her when it mattered the most. Like,
and this is it. The last day of work. Turning everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hope you dotted your I's and cross your T's.
It's finals. If you don't pass the final,
you're not gonna pass the class. And as much as you were doing good in school here, this is for 60% of your final grade. I hate college. College. I used to hate that shit. Why is this so much of my grade?
My dues.
Like, bitch.
Because did you absorb the material?
Hell no. I'm over here just doing copy and paste. And there you go. And give me my grade. And I can go about my business and call it a day. I was one of those kids in school. I'm like, just tell me what needs to be done. Let me put it down there. I'm not trying to absorb anything because this ain't gonna come back later. True tea. But yes. Real talk.
I'm glad it just wasn't predictable.
It's the same way Precious won against Marina in season 1. Oh, and you were on the fucking
Precious,
honey.
So,
I mean, it's the truth.
See.
It's the truth.
Come on, Jiggly.
I felt like Nymphia's storyline was complete in the finale, self-doubting and hiding her talents into the very last episode when it mattered. True. That's not we can't knock it. That's not you can't have, no, that makes absolute sense. I'm still going over me thinking about somebody who went and did all the do's and it was like not good enough. is where my mind was at. But I also go, it's the last day, like Blake just said. It's school, bitch. Someone came prepared. Erasers, pencils were sharpened. Calculator was right. Texas calculator one. The one that you can play the games on. That big ass one, bitch.
TI-86.
I used to love that calculator because once my friend taught me how to put games on there, I was like, yeah.
Once I learned how to cheat on the TI-86, it was a wrap.
Nymphia Wynn was
Y'all was just really not trying to learn.
Cheating. You meant to say electoral college.
I didn't need math, girl.
I just think that was a bad analogy.
All-Stars 3 was
well, they don't like Saphira, and that's their point of doing all that right now. But if the joke would have landed better, they would have just done electoral college versus putting a black person in Trump's place, knowing he's a full-on racist. But then again, some people don't really know what's going on in the world. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, kids. The hot topic was this episode today. We appreciate you so much for being here, and we appreciate you so much for tuning in. Not you, Lass. We thank you so much for being here and joining today. You know, people can be wrong in the live chat. I can be wrong on this live chat as well, because I got dragged earlier. Isn't that right? Anywho, you can never drag me, bitch. Yes, you can. But listen, we're gonna go forward here. I have super chats I need to get to. Eaten Alive, Diana Ross finale lip sync would eat. Depends on who's lip syncing.
Okay. Candy
We're now in the era of Drag Race where folks like Diana Ross, like we live for them, but like the girls that are on now, that's like 40, sometimes closer to 50 years. They're senior, and so they don't have the same connection to those artists. Are they legends? Yes. Are they gay icons? Absolutely. But it's just different.
Yeah, it's not Ariana Grande.
It's a little different now.
Because when I tell you, it does matter about you having some sort of reference to the artist's music, the time, how they were feeling, and everything else like that. Just like you will, have reference to whoever Taylor Swift slept with and then wrote about in that song and then came back with and then, emulate that on stage. How does Jay Jolie do it? All right, super chat.
I've never met somebody who was so interested in being property. Shout out to her.
I love that TMZ is covering that. I thought that was so. I saw that headline. They said they are dragging her over 1830s. I'm like, and they should, because that is one of the dumbest lines I've ever heard.
You can't even wash your ass without asking for permission to go back in time.
But listen to the song too, and the girl's defending it. She's just talking about the fact. No, honey, go and look what was going down. She wouldn't have been a person. Please. Nightel Phoenix, thank you for the super chat. Do you think Saphira should come back for All Stars? I'm of the opinion that she's shown us everything and she shouldn't have to compete again. I'd rather she get her own show to host. If she wanted to, I'd be down for it. I'd root for her. I think she can go on to more than just Drag Race. And there are not a lot of girls on Drag Race that can say that.
That's true.
Because with All Stars, they typically, the girls know who else is on the season with them in a lot of cases. If I heard a peep that Saphira was on that season, I'm going to swiftly and respectfully decline.
Just like I would have done if they told me Chad Michaels was on my season.
Right, or Shea Coulee. I'm like, girl,
there are certain girls. So you give. So that's their crowd.
For this upcoming season, it's a couple girls that probably should have been like, you know what? I'm gonna just wait till AS10. I'll see y'all later.
Who you got in the cast? That been me.
I'm not doing that for myself. I'm not about to spend this money when I know I'm losing.
Damn.
With that one. I know y'all not gonna let that one lose.
They really tell them who's gonna be on the season?
No, they don't tell them, but a lot of the girls talk and they'll,
people have conversations about
it's girl code. You figure that shit out.
Who all gonna be there?
86 Mormon, thank you for the chat. The dancers are still on paper bag time. I can't. Nope, I lost and still won. See, what did I just say, Jiggly? Like some girls can't go past Drag Race. You can't.
I don't think you lost, Jiggly. You were produced out. It's different.
Girl, I'm a Patreon member. I pay your bills, boo boo. I'll I'll go ahead and block you now, and then you won't be paying any of my bills.
Oh, lassie.
Oh,
child.
How dumb do you think that sounds, though? I
she still tipped.
real talk.
You
like,
paid me
you literally
to
tip
talk shit about me
for your gotchas. Bitch, you've already been paying me, right? So
that's the equivalent of like just throwing money at somebody, like at their feet. I don't.
Baby, what did you do it?
I must have really hit a nerve with that last comment I made. So I guess.
And it wasn't even, you didn't even go hard on her. Like, it was just a dumb joke.
Especially what I would say about her off camera, which, to a pulp. But anywho, thank you for your money.
What are you doing?
Paying my bills, girl. $1 a month on Patreon. Jump a little harder. Jabbar, you want to give some social medias, please? Right. See, Diggy talk about paying bills, girl. So for 12 months, you paid me $12. Oh, okay. Anywho, go on, friend.
Baby, that's not even a gallon. That might be 2 gallons of gas.
Girl, I will put
that
you
might
in the
get
earth,
you a good meal
please.
at the fast food.
Not even, Jamar. Not even.
And mind you, and this entire chat is dragging your ass. So tip again.
You can't get no cheese. No, you cannot supersize it. No, you cannot get the big beverage. You get the basic medium ass meal. That's
Great piece of Mateo. She ain't no diva.
You cannot take someone on dates.
You can get a $12.99 meal back in 2016, not in 2024.
Girl,
and don't get no beef. You get chicken. You can't even get the beef.
You and then just block you like I did Archie last week. Jamar, social medias, please, because these girls over here think they run me, bitch. 37 in this game, can't do it. Let's go.
Yeah. So you can find me on social media at Jamar84. That's JAMAR84. With the exception of TikTok, the fourth band, at Jamar840. Hit the links in my Instagram bio for all the projects of which I'm a part and support Black business. And you're going to have to support old girl too, because she just got dragged, honey.
Thank you, Jamar. I appreciate it. So you tipped me $2 to tell me you paid my bills, friend. Thank you, girl. Pay the bills.
You're right, because it was not U.S. American. You are correct.
I sure did. I had to convert that for someone trying to talk about them swinging something around, baby. Your pussy stank. Dooley, what's your social medias, please?
Child.
Oh my
God. Y'all can find anything that you want to know at linktree.com/Dooley_noted. My birthday's on Thursday. Come through with some tips. Come light me up. Come give me, a nice birthday.
Hey, Dooley's bills. Pay his bills. Pay him.
Come pay. I can use $2. I'll take the $2.
Oh man.
And if there's anything that I said that you hate, that's Jamar840 on TikTok.
Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah, send me all your hate tips.
Oh my God, thank you for the super chat. More like man go. Oh, LJB, you're fun. Thank you, friend. Ooh. I hope you are sick as a dog and mad as hell, bitch. C Diggy, what are your social medias, please?
C Diggy1 at Instagram, Twitter. You can pay my bills at Patreon.
Pay those, yeah. Pay C Diggy bills. Come on, Rotten Puss trying to tell you something. Go ahead, yeah.
Patreon.com/Diggy1 for the price of $4 a month. And follow me on YouTube.
$4. See, I do $1 paying my bills. Patreon, but go ahead. Hey, Blake.
Hey, y'all can help pay my bills at Blue Rubio. I'm trying to go on another vacation. Really, it's a work vacation. Kind of want to just leave the country and not do anything. So help me out, friends.
Oh, thank you.
Hashtag justify, hashtag pay our bills.
Y'all bent wrist girls could never, and I know it really hurts, but maybe next time you can try a little bit harder. Pay my bills at paypal.me/MediRants, Cash App $MediRants, and Venmo MediRants. And if you want to justify anything, you can do it in the comment section where the algorithm does matter. Hit the thumbs down button if you're racist, Lass, or Cameron today, and hit the thumbs up button if you actually are that girl, him, them, or any of them.
I want to take a picture of that what she wrote. This
photo.
That is crazy.
Not you gonna be immortalized in the
It has been immortalized, memorialized.
What, like, it was one of the funniest, most idiosyncratic eccentric things I've ever seen in my life. Like, you tipped me to tell me,
$2.
and it was like, and you thought that was what it was. Like, okay, girl, like a bitch could read me for a hundo. Oh yeah, but like,
bring it on.
oh
What
yeah,
is DKK? What currency is
I was
that?
trying to
Is
look
that
for that.
Denmark? It's the Danish. It is. It's the Danish. Wow. Okay.
oh my God, Biobus Flores, thank you for the tippy. Here's my contribution to yell at the panel fund. LO.
I know that's right.
You're a joke, girl. And this is what happens when you step to me and you think your pussy is right. It's not. It's rotten and it smells and you're gross and you're never going to be her. Okay. But good luck to you. Good luck to you. I got 6 letters for you when it starts with F. All right. So listen, I hope y'all had a wonderful day today. I'm going to go out to eat with someone that I give a fuck about and go out and do some other fun things with that little $2 you gave me. That's what I'm about to do. That's what I'm going to do. Tony Braxton. Don't know who that lady is either. Anywho. God bless every single one of you that tuned in today, even the girls that were angry. Whatever you're angry about, I hope you feel better later on. Take a shit. Do what you got to do. But yes, all my love and all my blessings to every single one of you here. Make sure you tip my fellows over here. They are good sports when we drag each other, when we don't drag each other, when we pay each other's bills. Okay. When we justify things, just do all of that. We appreciate it. But I don't think there will be a panel next week. I'm gonna give these guys a break next week because there's not really anything going on. I think the following week we will be back because there will be an announcement I'm not supposed to say yet, but y'all know you already know what's up. We may be going over a new cast that's coming up that following. Yes, but yes, love you down, even last. No, I don't. Fuck you. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you for the next one. Bye. $2.
Listen. Yeah.